All right. We are, wait. Feel like something's off. Whoa. Whoa. What up, Llama? What up, John? Y'all better be getting your shots up. What are we talking about? Shooting 1 for 3? Talking about some days you hit him, some days you don't. 1 for 3? Ain't gonna cut it. Now me, I personally haven't taken a shot yet, so I'm still 0 for 0. Still got that clean streak or the missing streak. No one knows just yet, but it's better than 1 for 3. You got your 1? Nah, I don't know if that counts. I don't know if that counts. Because I feel like Cody was a shoo-in no matter what. I don't feel like that counts. Hey, Justice. How are you doing today, Justice? I'm chewing them out, but I don't want to chew you out, Justice, because right now you're perfect in my mind. How are you doing today, Justice? Hi, Justice. What do you mean you got your 1? Already though, Lava, listen, the first chance I get to kill Cody, I'm taking it. I don't care. I'm gotta carry an recruitment. I gotta see if anyone wants to play. What up, Braylon? How you doing? Braylon Johnson in the building. What's up, Issa? How are you doing today? I'm doing good, Issa. You know, funny thing, Issa. Really funny. I keep checking my mailbox and I keep checking my email, looking for delivery notifications or tracking numbers, whatever, for the Labubu that you said you were gonna get me. Now I'm still waiting for this Labubu to hit my notification. It's your birthday. Wait, today's your birthday? Thank you, Braylon. Yeah, it's still a work in progress, but yeah, I got some ideas for it, Braylon. Issa, if today's your birthday, I got something for you. 1 second, sec. 1 second, Issa. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Oh yeah, bring it out, the classic. Oh. Why is that going full screen? Happy birthday, Issa. This is for you. You hopefully can hear it over the Ace Attorney. Wait, I can do this. This is for you. Make sure you dance.
Happy birthday to you.
Hey, Francine. That's me, Lava and John dance. That's me, Lava and John. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the video. There's nothing much else to it. It just ends right there. It's a very anticlimactic ending. There's like no, there's no big finale or anything. It kind of ends. That humidifier is, yeah, it do be, oh, Justice added the redeem to be in the day now. That humidifier be pumping. It's really cool sometimes because the lights kind of like work well with it when I record at like 1 a.m. I'm doing good, Justice. Starting to get a little sweaty, but I'm good. Issa, what did you do for your birthday? So where's your Labubu? You're supposed to get me a Labubu. You were supposed to get me a Labubu. We are starting Justice for All today. Now, for those of you that are new to Ace Attorney, wait, I gotta burp. Ooh. This is a new HyperX. This is not the old one. This is a new headset. The old headset's broken back there. I got a brand new one. Same model, everything. You went swimming? How did swimming go? Are you like 10 feet tall? Yeah, that was a sad day, John. Hey, it's Squeezy. How are you doing? I had a pair of Logitech wireless headphones at 1.2 and those broke within a week. I took them back to Best Buy. Y'all better be getting those numbers up. You got sunburned? You know what would have helped that sunburn, Issa? If you would have sent my Labubu. Same for you, Squeezy. You took a 3-hour nap. Were you like drooling everywhere? Probably were. What's an IEM? Go, wait. I don't know what the IEM is. Ace Attorney, back to it. It feels like a year since we played the first game, which is kind of like right on schedule. In-ear oh, I was thinking about getting some of those. What's a Lafufu? I don't want no knockoff Labubu. I want a Labubu. No one wants a Lafufu. All right. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Look at our boy, he's back, sharper than ever. Who is this person? That better not be no Maya. If Maya's in this game, I might quit. I'm not trying to make Maya's voice again. I can't use her voice ever again. I should, now that we're at the start of a new game, I should find a new voice for Maya just in the off chance that she does pop back up. But I don't know if I should, I don't know. Here we go, The Lost Turnabout. Time to read. Here we go. Ooh, spooky. Is this a Halloween game? Why is he breathing hard already? Grr, how did I get into this mess? What is Phoenix going through? That's far enough. You can't run forever. Mr. Phoenix, right? Who is he? Am I the criminal? He is bald. Huh? What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. Huh? But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! I forgot the old man voice. You are no longer worthy of your title. Ah. I forgot. Oh, we got the hammer in the first 5 minutes. Hydrate. Hey, Keldy. I got some water. How you doing, Keldy? La Poo Poo. I'll get you a personal La Poo Poo. Let me go make one after stream. I'll send it right your way. Oh, he posted up. What a nightmare. And I bet it was that this ringtone that caused this. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway. That phone is huge. Why is this? He got that old school satellite cell phone. That thing is massive. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. Who is this? Oh, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but nah. I'm a Pokemon villain. It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney. Team Magma. I got cut from Team Magma, so I'm here in the Ace Attorney instead. Who is that fella? A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Ouch, my head is throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Who is this? Is this my new sidekick? What is her voice what is their voice gonna be? What is the voice I'm gonna create for you? You look like you got feathers. You're some kind of scout, it seems. You got 2 feathers in your cap. You might be a little confident about yourself. Strong salute. Let me get. What is your voice like? You're rocking the purple. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What am I feeling for you? What is the vibe for your character? Maybe I could picture the vibe a little bit clearer if I knew your name. You got a big forehead. That seems to be the running trend for this game. Massive foreheads. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. They seem joyful. I'm getting a joyful vibe as well. I'm downloading them. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What's wrong? You don't look well. What the heck? People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit? Okay. Sorry, but can you please turn down the cheeriness? My head sort of hurts. She hit her forehead hard, boy. Roger that. Am I in trouble or something? Huh? Trouble? Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought maybe I had done something wrong. What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble. What? I'm placing my life in your hands today. Mr. Phoenix, right? Their name is Bird. Life in my hands. You promised me! You said you would prove that I was not guilty! Ah, you finna go to jail, girl. Not guilty. Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all the other lawyers had laughed me off. Leave it to me, you said. You the one and only Phoenix Wright came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. Yeah. It kinda hurts. I'll never forget what you were doing for me, ever. What is this girl? Why am I sweaty? Bird got me sweaty. What is this girl babbling about? Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange, and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir. Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you? Wait, BRB. Okay, this might sound bad, but who are you? You got amnesia. What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to a fragile heart of a girl who's about to go on trial? You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his clients, sir? I can't believe this. No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person. Yes, who am I? Why am I drawing a blank? Ah, Phoenix is cooked. What up, Kuwu? The trial will begin shortly. The trial will begin shortly. Would a defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately? The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there. I'm counting on you in there, okay? Ah, she finna go to jail. I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty? I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. Ooh, she finna get locked up. Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is the one dream I won't be waking up from? Gulp. Gulp. Wait a second. Had to check that. Okay, we're good to go. Ah! Something's in my eyeball! September 8th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom number 2. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maggie Bird. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Wright? Are you talking to me? Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Now then, are you ready? Yeah, sure. Let's light this bird. I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a second. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, Your Honor, you see, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I've told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten. Actually, I have. His voice is gonna kill me. Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please. Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer. A policeman? You did what to a policeman? It wasn't me! And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that. Ah, what kind of lovers were y'all? Interlocking toes? In any case, the prosecution would prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant. Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. Hey, Kiwi. How are you doing? I won't show you any mercy this time, Ricky. He stinks. He smells sweaty. And who are you again? The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand. We got our boy Dick popping off early in this game, boy. Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright. Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead. What is Gumshoe finna get into? Ah, look at him. He's still late showering. Dirty. Witness, please state your name and occupation. My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. Yeah, I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. Yeah, you look very well, detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me. So, she's a murderer. That must be a murderer too. You work under the detective? Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me. Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. I'm doing good, Kiwi. Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. It's always a murder in this game. Why can't there be any like money laundering or something? It's always murderers. The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday. Oh yes, this autopsy report, correct? Why do I not remember getting a copy? You never get the autopsy report, Phoenix. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time to death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. And for me, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Look at this photograph. Very well. The court accepts it in evidence. Crime photo number 1. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, recall of yesterday's preliminary hearing. A very important piece of evidence was brought to your attention. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Yes, sir. Yes, I guess. Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? There was a very crucial piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body. Was there? Was there? Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court records. Her voice is gonna keep changing. Court record? Yep. Info about evidence and people involved in this case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing tab. Tab. Ah, this big old Nokia. I found this in my pocket, but I don't remember what it means or how it got there. That's his autopsy report. Time of death, September 6th, 6:28 p.m. Broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. He was dead before he got pushed. That's what I'm assuming already. I'm already speculating. I'm already thinking through stuff with my brain. What up, Joshua? I just started the game. This is I just started Justice for All. Literally like 5 minutes in. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Crime photo. Let's take a look at the crime photo. Understood. I feel like I played this on controller, or played the first game on controller. So I'm not remembering any of these like keyboard shortcuts. Yep, trial 1, or case 1. I did play that controller. Okay, can I call anyone? Okay, let's look at the profiles. Maggie Bird, my client. The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, age 30, the victim and a policeman. It seems he was dating the defendant, Maggie Bird. Winston Payne, age 53. The prosecutor for this case lacks presence, generally bad at getting his points across. Dick Gumshoe, age 31, detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. Okay. The tab, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I can totally be a legal aid instead. Mr. Wright! Yes, Your Honor. Court is in session. Save your chit chat for later. Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? Tab?
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
The glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir, and held on to them as he fell. Hey! Why are you giving me the evil eye? Those glasses you're wearing. Yes, this is my spare pair. But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine, I swear. I don't like her voice. You sure about that? Look, it was a coincidence that on the same day, I accidentally stepped on mine. A coincidence, she says. Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Ah, Gumshoe, let's get it. There's something even more incriminating than glasses on the victim's body, sir. Is it a hickey? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. They always write, the victims in this game, or in this series so far, they always have that final bit of strength to write someone's name in blood. That's like their final power, like as their heart's beating. Oh, gotta write someone's name. That they always got that one last sudden burst of energy to use their own blood to write a name out on the floor or on their vase or something. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Maggie! I don't like saying it, but it was clear the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. Ew, why's he posing like this? This is the picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Why, this is...
Yes.
Yes, I can see your name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it in evidence.
Crime photo 2 added to the court record. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. But I already told you, those glasses aren't mine. And how do you explain this dying message? It's a conspiracy. So I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine a witness.
Ah, let's get it. Cross-examine. This is it. I'm counting on you. Sure, but what am I supposed to do? What? This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is where you get into the witnesses' faces. Get in their faces and do what? Smooch them? I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witness, I'll hide things for the court, which means they lie from time to time. Lie? But isn't that detective your superior? Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective, he does sort of look like a scatterbrain. You've been huffing paint. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. She's sounding like the gingerbread man now, and I hate it.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Ah, let's get it. Been a while, Gumshoe. Ah. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses on the stick. Press it. About those glasses. Do you have any proof that those belong to my client? The lenses are for near sightedness and are almost almost the same strength as hers. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Hold it. Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? I'm kind of constipated, so don't mind my slow mind. The dirt and the sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. So what are you saying? So what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Oh, something like that. Oh, what?
I see. So there is no proof.
Wow, Wow, that is amazing! I can totally feel it down in my gut. You might be constipated too. Everyone got a poop in this court case. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. Press. Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal. If you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else.
Please continue with your testimony, detective.
Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. You're saying that. Let's look at the portfolios. I keep pressing the wrong button. I can't look at my I gotta hit. Why is my tab button not working, buddy? What if I want to look at my court records? Oh, wait. I was pressing the wrong button. Let's look at the profiles, buddy. You telling me that 22-year-old Maggie Bird pushed 30-year-old Dustin? She might be strong. She might be doing deadlifts. Who knows? But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Press. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of that was the name that of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. Maggie. He wasn't done writing. This is the picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. It's got a point. Hey, hold on! Huh? Don't hunt me! I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something doesn't feel kind of off. Something feels kind of off about this picture. That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. You're guilty, Chillin'. You're guilty. I've never been guilty in my life. What is it what's the contradiction? What's the contradiction? What's the contradiction? Here comes the stress. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck underneath his pointer finger and nail.
It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself.
That didn't go well. The writer really was the victim himself, and we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going! I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir! My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence. Presents evidence? Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right. Huh? I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated. So be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? All right, let's give this another try. Are they gonna say that he's left-handed or something? Let's look at the profiles. Can I ah! Why do I want to look at the profiles? Huh? During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. No way I'm stuck on the first trial. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. Oh! He spelled the name wrong! He spelled the name wrong! Wait. Okay. Talk about how they... Don't tell me Phoenix is gonna sell me on the first objection of the game, bro. Don't tell me Phoenix is gonna sell me on my first attempt of an ejection at the entire game. He just sold me.
What is it?
Did he just sell me? Is he gonna sell me on my first one of the game? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out objection. and I yelled at the top of my lungs, fingers outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. Why you sound like a gremlin? What are you trying to prove with this few dollar exercise, Mr. Wright? You see, this is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Phoenix, he's actually like, he's going through amnesia right now. Chilling. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here on the defendant that it's Maggie Bird. It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. I've been huffing paint. As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie. M-A-G-G-E-Y. This is a blatant contradiction of the facts. Oh, how about that? I hadn't even noticed. But maybe the victim didn't even know how to spell her name correctly. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to have not known her name. No! The music was just getting good. This is very true. Mr. Payne. Yes, Your Honor. Are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers? Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force. Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir. He gonna say they've been playing Fortnite together. They've been doing all that. Officer Prince and Officer Bird had been going out for about a half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The incident, they just happened to be the victim's birthdays, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know because she came to me to ask what she should get for him. She get him a Labubu. She probably got him a Labubu. Lucky boy. Lucky boy to get a Labubu for your birthday. I want a Labubu. They were probably holding hands and interlocking toes, chilling. That's what I hear people do before marriage. Oh, those two sound like they were close. Nevertheless, tragedy struck. Tragedy struck his hairline. Yes, I see. You may cross-examine a witness, Mr. Wright. Man, he was about to get a Labubu for his birthday. What a lucky boy. Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going up for about half a year. Press. How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to have hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I did it. Bought too much paint. Stuff tasted good. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying the guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? No, that's not what I meant at all. That's a whole different commentary. It's like the Gumshoe with Dustin were only a year apart, you know. I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage. Mind your own business, pal. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah. Victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Remember when I was young and in love? Oh, it was a jolly old time. I want a Labubu. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I've got to watch out for my subordinates. But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their what, Gumshoe, their balls? I really don't need to know that much. Mr. Payne, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant, that should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. Why are we all talking about this? Close enough. Labubu's are scary. They got those grisly teeth. It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested. I think the good detective is about done here. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I'm just gonna press him on everything, why not? Over 2 months ago? Yeah, she's a very considerate woman, pal. So, what was his birthday present? She got him a glove.
A single glove? Why was she only given one?
I'm actually honored. The glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove.
Officer, Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove, Let's further. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2... Basie, hella not Daisy. Thank you for the sub. I appreciate it quite a lot. You know what? For your 2 month sub, I'm gonna give you 2 Labubu booms. Here's your first Labubu boom. Labubu. Are you ready for your second Labubu boom? Here's your second Labubu boom. Labubu boom. Thank you, Basie, hella not Daisy. Ooh, my stomach hurt off of that. Oh boy. How are you doing, Basie? She had bought over 2 months ago. Is the baseball glove gonna be... My hypothesis right now is that the baseball glove is gonna be meant for your right hand because it's gonna turn out that Dustin's actually left-handed. She had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Nah, nothing like that, pal. But what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made? The glove was custom made because he's left-handed. Yep, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's been a chill day. I got no complaints. It's been a pretty good day. Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove isn't related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is a little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Of course it's relevant. I don't know where this will lead me, but of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case. Yes, bluffing to the max. Now this is the Mr. Wright I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how they could take this long. This is great. Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. That's the fact you used to do this to squeeze information from me, even though it's tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry, I should have glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. It is a right-handed glove, bro. Why does it look like bananas? Ew, this dude got the Donkey Kong Ape Escape Type X. That's a disgusting glove. Why would she order that for him? That is an ugly glove. Why does each finger have a separate slot? That's a disgusting baseball glove. He said he didn't like the glove. That's why she pushed him out, because she was mad. I would hate to get that kind of present. That's an ugly glove. Look like a banana. Is he an Ape Escape enthusiast? Is that why it was custom made? Is he a Savannah banana fan? Probably. Anyway, this is it, sir.
That's ugly. It's rather yellow, isn't it?
Birthday present for Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. He's right. He's left-handed, bro. I called it out. I called it. I was principally like the color yellow. And that's why you had the special order? Or that's why you had the special order? Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. Because he's right. He's left-handed.
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear the victim and defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's all correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. The
Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name of the ground. Yes, sir.
It was not written with his right hand. He's left-handed, bro. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped underneath the victim's fingernail because he's a dirty boy. He'd been probably picking his booty. There were also scratches of his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote his name with his right hand. He's not right-handed.
Yes, perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're gonna get right to that point. He's not right-handed. Are you absolutely sure? I believe in the power of science. What? I believe my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion, that the name was definitely written by the victim. But don't you think that it would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him this present? He's left-handed. What about it? He's left-handed. Not Doms. Who is Ron? I have no idea who Ron is, actually. Ron's just a guy that forgot to sign out of his Netflix account at the gym, so I've been using his Netflix to watch Naruto for the past 9 days. That's who Ron is. He could be anyone. I'm waiting for the day that Ron catches me on the treadmill using his Netflix account and confronts me. That's who Ron is. He's a complete stranger. Okay, I should present the glove. Here we go. Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's the glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's a really yellow, and that's about it. Nah, it's a right-handed glove. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Ah, left-handed.
Why? You're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn in the right hand.
That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his. Wait a second. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! I object.
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could never have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Ah, get him, Phoenix.
Order, order.
What do you think about it that way? Then yes.
It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggie is. No, it's not possible.
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Phew, I feel like I can breathe again.
It seems that we have reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Yeah, well, thank you, sir.
See, you got a compliment by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds them. Oh?
No, not yet.
What else you got, bro?
I mean, please give you a few more minutes. Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution's not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What? Who else you got? Ah, this is a good song. I missed this one. Dude. And what it
is witness? The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
Ah, what the heck?
Order in the court. I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling that that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during a recess. They just like to elongate stuff for no reason, chillin'. What's up, Crow? How are you doing today? How you doing, Crow? I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here. What is adjourned for recess? I forgot about all the shenanigans in this game already, Crow. They came flooding back immediately. That's a new save theme. I still haven't decided on the voice for Birdie yet. Wow. Rise from the Ashes. We finished that in November. Jesus. Has it been that long since I played Ace Attorney? Good. Yeah, because I finished Ace Attorney. This is during Thanksgiving break. So I finished it. Then I think I played Mouthwashing the next stream. Then I started something else. Then I finished Monster Hunter. It's been a hot minute for real. Well, I guess I can erase Rise from the Ashes. I don't ever want to do Rise from the Ashes again. I'm never playing Rise from the Ashes again. Forget that. That trial was way too long. Oof, November. I was supposed to have been finishing the Ace Attorney series last November. Amnesia! I can't believe I learned. Do I remember Blue Badger? Blue Badger alone took up 7 hours of gameplay. Blue Badger alone took up about 7 hours. Oh, look at this sussy one right here. How you doing, Ryan? Blue Badger, I feel like Blue Badger is lurking in my real life. What is a Blue Badger? Chillin'. Blue Badger is the mascot of the police department here in this world. And in the first game, there's this trial where I was convinced Blue Badger was attached to it somehow. So I was hyper focused on finding a way that Blue Badger was somehow incorporated in it. So in that obsession, I got stuck on a trial for like 5 hours straight, obsessing over Blue Badger while this song was playing in the background. It was a super traumatizing period. If you want to see a picture of Blue Badger, I can show you one in a bit. I'm doing good, Ryan. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Wait, I skipped the dialogue right there. I was going insane for sure. What did you tell me, sir? I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you. Oh, I know what to do. Crow, okay, before I go any further, because I'm not convinced on her voice. Answer this question for me, Crow, because if the answer to it is yes, I'm gonna have to find a different voice for her. Is she my Maya this game? Is she my sidekick? I forgot what the girl's name was in the last in Ashes. Okay, she's not. So I can just, okay, so it doesn't matter what voice I give her because I won't be using it forever. Sweet. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A mega kick should be all you need.
Ah, no. Give her almost, no. I think I'll pass on this one. Emma, anyone but Maya. I don't ever want to have to use Maya's voice again. I think I'll pass on it. I think I'll pass on this one. Oh, come on. I'm sorry. She got a big forehead, bro. And I can make fun of her because she's like an adult. She's not like a kid like Maya or Emma. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems. Probably try to headbutt them too. Well, my head's one You won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. But now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? Dude, she got a strong forehead. Like Deku. Not Deku. Who's the character? Like Tanjiro. Tanjiro. Are you Tanjiro? Of course, I'd be honored to. This kill on the horizon. Well, I guess we'll start with my name, and then I can tell you about me. No, that's okay, really. I don't really care about you. You're just a side character. You're a tutorial. I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright. What a weird name. This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help. This is a business card. I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. I have not been playing the Horse Girl game, but last stream someone told me to play it. Is it fun? Should I play the Horse Girl game tomorrow? Is it family friendly? Are they gonna be walking around with boobies out? Am I gonna get in trouble for streaming it? Uma Musume. Is it free to play? Why she got feathers in the pocket? Because she's a bird. She's a bird. Uma Musume. Is that the game I've been meaning to ban for months now? Pop up again. I'll get you up out of here. I've been meaning to ban a Gabe for a while now. Let me catch you. Let me catch you slipping here one more time, Gabe. I'm gonna catch you. Keep playing with me. You can borrow it for now. Okay? Please give it back, okay? Okay. There are some numbers written on the back. It's a gotcha game. I didn't pay for anything yet. Is it pay to win? Nope, not looking at that. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card. It's my business card. I handwrote my cell and phone number on the back. I guess for now we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case? Yep. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with the cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up, tell me then. This might be very important. She got a strong forehead. Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk back with Justin. That's Blue Badger! Chillin'! That was Blue Badger. She got a Blue Badger shirt on. She got a Blue Badger shirt. She has a Blue Badger shirt. I can't do it. I don't want to see Blue Badger ever again. All of a sudden the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right here. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You call me Maggie. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I were waiting for the person to show up, but they never did. So where's the phone you found now? You have it, Phoenix. I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my back pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up. Ah! You were here all along. Okay, I'm gonna guess. This is not Edge Right. We're not gonna get forward. We probably won't get forward facing Edge Right this entire game. Probably won't get forward facing Miles Edge Right Edgeworth. I keep mixing their names like they're a married couple. We're probably not gonna get a forward facing Edgeworth this entire game. Rest in peace. This is not Maya. Can't be Mia. Is it the Butts? Is this our boy Butts? Is it the hairy Butts? It could be Butts. Who else could it be? Who else would be this emphatic? It better not be salmonella. Is it D Vasquez? Ah, you were here all along. Who is this? So she's back, huh? Dang, no! This is not funny, Justice. Girl, bye. It's Maya chilling. The OG. Oh no. Okay. Let me hydrate. Is my camera messed up in TikTok? Yeah, it was. Ever just slightly. It wasn't fully like flushed out. I thought she was off to training. What is the time difference between the first game and this one? Like in their world, what's the, probably like a week. Okay. You're so mean. I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. I went to check the courtroom and first I thought you already left. Oh, we're getting a flashback from Maya? Now who the heck is this? I don't miss her, bro. I did not miss her at all. She makes me so irritated. I like her, but she's so annoying. She's not annoying. It's just a voice that I associated with her. If I didn't give her that stupid voice, I would like her a lot more. I like her character. It's my personal fault. It's my own fault that I don't like her because of what I've done to her. Oh, she's not a love interest, no. So, her older sister, Mia, was our boss at some point. In the first game, her older sister died, so she came up to try to help us solve that case, and then she became our assistant, more or less. Nah, I gotta stick with her voice, Crow. I only got like 5 voices in the bag. Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too? Hey, good morning, Maggie! And good morning to you too, Maya. Shower, how's it going? Is there a word for worse than abysmal? What if I said everything will be fine? That's right, Miss Maya to the rescue with the ultra suspect super evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring. Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this, a list? That's about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it. It was kind of tough, but I managed to give some dirt. It looks like these guys are often okay. Oh, good. As in, there's a group of con artists and police that are currently investigating. I think maybe these guys are members of that group. Names list, a list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers, members of a con artist group. Nick is Phoenix. Nick Wright. Or Nick Phoenix Wright? Nick Phoenix Wright, Phoenix Nick Wright, whatever. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this? Don't look at me.
Yeah, what is Maya getting into nowadays? Where did you get this list from in the first place?
War! Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look into what I was up yesterday.
Oh, is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone bank he found.
So that's where they were from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get to be a forgetful old firm like you. Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is.
Mr. Wright, recess is now over.
Please bring the defendants,
and returns to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, Herbs, guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick, boy.
Wish us luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better gonna move on.
Yeah. God, just after I finished talking about how I didn't want to see Maya in this game, she slithered on in, boy. She's good at that. September 8th, 11:54 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2. Oh, now she's down there on the floor with me, bro. Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked if the court might be a little lenient on.
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please. Solid Excalibur.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls this next witness
Excalibur.
a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder.
Excalibur. Ah. It's the murderer.
Please state your name for the court, your witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. What is his voice gonna be? Huh?
Oh, all right, go ahead.
Sir, just so you know, you introduced my wonderful set to the court. Correct. Perhaps I'm a drifter who was taking a walk. Rather, I was taking a piss. Straight down my legs. Every third step, I'd flick it off my left leg. It's rather convenient when you're in a rush like me.
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you have to enter the court's eyes and cover me the wrongly. I'm just giving this everything in my life has been the utmost top grade quality. I'm merely looking for the perfect top-notch unbeatable diversity. I have a rigorous selection process and oh my googly moogly, dude. What? You call a surprise witness bandana to the stand. What are you gonna ask of that bandana, light skin, huh? What kind of information are you trying to get out of it? What's up, light skin?
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
What is he?
A human chatterbox?
I have to question him. I gotta read faster, bro. Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course, university. First rates only need apply. I gotta read fast for this boy. Glasses? She weren't wearing glasses. Cause his glasses got smashed under the dead body, bro. That's why he's not wearing glasses. Y'all, I am a pro lawyer, detective. Lawyer Lindsay back on the job, another year older, another year wiser. Jeez, bro, I'm too cracked. That's enough. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought you were wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. It won't happen again. Oh, man. I forgive you. All right, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Rickard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso, with a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll to the park, correct? Shake down your leg like a dog, a wild, dirty dog.
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy. Out on the walk with my mummy. I can piss on my own. I don't need my mummy to hold my hand when I go to the bathroom. If you must.
Anyway, this is fun as courage you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know, you. What you witness will do. What you witness will do, Mr. Wellington. I wonder what he smells like. Persimmons? What's a persimmon? Anyone know what a persimmon is? I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty defendant. A persimmon's a fruit? Is it edible? The only thing I saw was a banana that fell with the police officer. That was certainly decisive testimony. Decisive, Sheriff Nick! Did you hear what he's just said? Yeah. That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm? It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Is this what they call a flow state? Maybe it's because I believe in my client. You mean Maggie? Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying. You may not question a witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth no matter how well you craft your lies. Let's get into it. He looks like a lizard. He looks like that water Pokemon. The starter Pokemon is a lizard. There's a lot of starter Pokemon that are a lizard. The starter water Pokemon, that's a lizard. I feel like there's quite a few starter water Pokemon that are lizards or reptilians. Squirtle's a reptile. Are turtles considered reptiles? I know there's one that's actually a lizard. That's not Sceptile. That's a water Pokemon. Don't know what Inteleon. Yeah. Looks like him, right? Twin of them. They look the same. They twins. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. What's your life situation? Talk about it, big bro. Let's hear it out. So you were at the park all afternoon. You seem to have a lot of free time. He's unemployed. That was very rude of you, but then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from the No Name Trashy University. No Name Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mush-head, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Oh, please. Which university I go to would directly affect the very future of this country. This arrogant little snot. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so. You didn't have your phone. 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 Is that the best you can do? You think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press order. He didn't have his phone. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desk and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate person like you can understand. There was this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time. Be observant, Ray. That clock says 7 o'clock. I guess he did say it was after 6, but it would be more safe to say, it would be safer to say it was like 7 o'clock, right, big bro? It's even in the picture of this crime scene. Oh, so it is. I looked at the clock, and that's how I knew the sign. But if you ask me, this whole concept of breaking time apart is something nuts that should be followed by a real class person than nobody knows changed by time. It's where I watch. What a ridiculous notion. People should live here with the answer says how life should be. Oh, yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first class waste of time. In any case, he didn't look at the clock until the dead body was already. What time did he die? Time of death, 6:28 p.m. That picture was taken at 7. Let's check his profile. Self-proclaimed, he's 22. Same age as Maggie. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my detective reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle practically screamed out. It was the way he tried to stop those cheap low-quality shoes that always says the officer's uniform. Shouldn't that statement have it come first? Well, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do? Even I haven't figured out what you do yet. All you do is eat burgers and loaf around, Maya. You're unemployed. Hit up Indeed. Without a thought, I looked up, and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? She's not that charming. Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care if I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Sustained, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from raising your voice in this courtroom. Then please don't make me have to raise my voice. Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's all right with you. Of course, I don't remember her sweet face. It was that of a pretty definitive there. So you're sure you are not mistaken? Please don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake. Of course, of course. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Of course.
Did you notice anything else of interest, witness?
Yeah, he gonna point right at my ass. It was her. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. There was no banana. The banana? Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas. No, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Yeah, it was a glove. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw. That's really strange. Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas. He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie? Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else. It was a glove. If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think. My client is innocent. There's no way he could have seen what he says he did. Which means that we can somehow show he's lying. Yeah, that's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind. I just wish I could remember who she is. Is everything okay, Nick? No, I don't know who you are. Okay, present the glove. Hey, Silver. Hello, everyone. What's up, Joni-san? How are y'all doing? I don't know what you're talking about, Silver. I'm just playing Ace Attorney. What's up, Allurian? What's Waylon? What's up, Waylon? Yeah, it's definitely the glove. What up, Grizz? Hello, hello. What up, Wolf? Yeah, we're back on Ace Attorney. Hi, everyone. How's your stream, Silver? Waylon lurking around. Yeah, Fahrenheit. I saw that you were streaming, so I was like, oh, sweet. Waylon's grounded. Waylon, you're grounded? I'm hearing that you're grounded, Waylon. Chillin says you're grounded. Chillin. Waylon's over here talking about some hi, Ray. What up, Totes? Chillin said you're grounded. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. That's what Chillin is saying. I watched Dan to Done. Haven't watched any of season 2 yet, though. Waylon, why are you grounded? You been picking at your booty?
In karate? They caught you? Is that why you're crowded? Oh my goodness. Who knows what's going on? Well, yeah, we've started the second Ace Attorney game, Justice for All. We're still in the first case. We're currently dealing with a college boy. That's where we're at. It's good so far. Girl Maya came back, wasn't too excited about that, but she's here now. We can't turn Maya away. She's family. Maya is family. It is what it is. Yep, we're on Justice for All. I love the first one. Rise from the Ashes got to be pretty long though. I finished it in November. I was burnt out after it. Rise from the Ashes just kept going on and on and on. Maya is the best. Maya, see, I like Maya. I actually really like Maya. The only thing I don't like about Maya is the voice that I gave to Maya. And because of that voice, I've grown I've grown a sense of resentment towards her because of what I made for her, my own creation. So now I associate Maya with the voice that I gave her, and it's causing me to not like her, where I actually do like her character. That's not a really scruffy voice, nah. I haven't watched any of season 2 at all. I meant to go see the movie Wolf, like at the theater, but I was like, nah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see it. I ended up doing something else. Rise from the Ashes makes me want to punch people too. It kept going forever. Like every time I thought Rise from the Ashes was gonna be over, they were like, nope, time to go back to explore again. It's just non-stop exploration. Nick. Okay, let's get to it. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All, case number 1. Everything's beyond Maya's control. She's just a perfect child. These banana ape escape type gloves. I believe I have the bananas you saw right here. Ah, so you know about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? He looks like a Pokemon, dude. But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. And that's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
What? Baseball glove? Oh, he shooketh. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite? That's not. No! Get him, Phoenix. Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness is blind! His eyesight! I said it was his glasses underneath the dead body. And if his glasses are the ones underneath the dead body. We're cooking, y'all. We're cooking. I'm cooking. Let's get it. What did Waylon do? Has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? What? Why are you asking me about that all of a sudden? Let's cook them.
Your Honor, it is very simple to make a mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. You're one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You look like a bowler now. You're like those people who you refuse to set to get a live. You're easy to want to realize the possibilities. Sure, in the end, we find out that there's a fact that gloves not bananas. Well, you feel alright, taking paper, don't you? He speaks so fast. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 22. He is blind. 2,200. What do you mean you don't want me as your lawyer, Waylon? I'd make sure you get sent to prison. No fight. I'd get the job done, Waylon. You'd be in prison. You'd be in prison every single time. 100% incarceration rate. 2,200. I suppose you're gonna tell me that's terrible, right? Why are you not wearing glasses today then? Because they're smashed up. That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? Oh, he's bugging. How bad a witness? You are an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who rejected Joan of Arc. She was perfect, courageous, only to be horrible and righteous people, and she didn't do anything that was gruesomely bad. Oh, gosh. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendants cannot be proven to be the same by the witness. He just choked himself.
But the height difference is only 9 feet. It's very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Let's tell the court what happened next in a moment after you witnessed the crime.
Cooking him.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report a crime.
You didn't have your phone. How can you make the call if you didn't have your phone? Your phone's in my pocket. You don't have your phone.
It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands. They showed up within 10 minutes.
You don't have a phone. So the person who was on the upper path, you saw you, and then they ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone with a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is a murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
You didn't have a phone, bro. The girl on the upper path, press. First, save. What up, So Chill? How are you doing? She ran away just like that? Yeah, she did. She saw me and flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Welcome back, Francine. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a third-rate education? Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get. Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered the question. He has stated the defendant is the culprit.
This is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record.
I gotta get more information out of him. It's your ringtone. Maybe Francine's the killer. Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school?
You think people learn about how to call the police in college?
Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a second.
The court record?
Oh no, am I stuck, bro? No.
How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me. You know, which one I mean? The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Hey, pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
I don't believe this.
It doesn't matter. I don't believe
I was mistaken on what time I called. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why, you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point anyway. How did the police respond?
They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m. They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over Gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the people in this country. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court records? Yeah, I guess I should. Okay. Girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. I hate the voice, Francine, but they must have a lot of free time on their hands, so they showed up within 10 minutes. This is 7 p.m. I can't change it, Silver. It's her voice. It's her voice. I'll grow to love it. I think I present the phone. Whoa, my game just crashed. What was that? That was weird. Why did my game just crash? I didn't know that could happen. That's weird. Why is my game crashing all of a sudden? Huh. Must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. 6:45 p.m. Found under the victim's body. Wait! Wait, it's clicking. It's clicking. I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 when I made the call. A whole 17 minutes, bro? You waited 17 minutes. Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? Ah, my armpits are get fired up. You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. Ah! There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? Ah! I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during the 15-minute gap.
The witness was in shock at the time. That's a witness against him for murder. It's only to be expected that he'd be a little dazzled.
Ah! We on his head. 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Ah! Well, Mr. Wellington.
Yes?
Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Were you twerking? Were you buying a Labubu? Confess. Answer the question. Telephone, I mean, spit it out. I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? Ah, we got him. You and your questions, as if you were trying to open all the layers of the Matryoshka doll. You must think you're really something special. Witness. I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it. Unbelievable. You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying the first rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a church? Somebody rationalize that and quick understand. Whew. It's a lot. Enough. Oh man. Oh man. Wait. Oh, I'm always good. Nick, that cell phone, can it be? Doki Doki Literature Club. Ah, good old Natsuki. You mean the stone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? Nintastical? Francine is Nintastical and Nintastical is Francine. Francine and Nintastical. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now? Yes. What are you getting at to be all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone. I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh, I see. Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his. Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have a cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by a search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that way and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? There is something. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for a witness to search for a phone. How dare you?
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please, present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Oh. Oops. Oops. I don't have an answer to this. Do I just... It's very simple. This is the evidence that backs up my claim. And yet again, you are presented this court with an obtuse and meaningless item. Huh? It's obtuse and meaningless? I don't get you at all, Nick. Why do you think you wouldn't need to look for a phone in the first place? Well, that's because I was looking at the evidence and it just hit me. I thought, hey, he really didn't have to look for a phone. And why don't you hurry up and present the piece of evidence? All right, let's have this proof this, please. Wait, there's a phone booth right there. It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. He keeps gagging himself, bro. Someone take that scarf away from him. No! It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you? Order!
What is this? What is reporting the crime? Little like proof for the defense.
The witness can explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on his testimony.
Yes!
Oh, yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? Then our brother's phone really is Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back. But Maggie said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill him for it. On top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But he wasn't looking for his cell phone. Maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Do you have any thoughts that you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yes, I have an idea. There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court.
It's the writing. Not the names, it's not the business card. It's crime scene photo too where he's drawing the name. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced.
Perhaps.
That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. Oh! Ah! Huh? Huh. Oh, it's this. It's the glasses. Mr. Wellington. Oh, don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack. These are your glasses, aren't they? Ah, where did you find? Yeah. I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found underneath the victim's body. Under the victim's body?
Order, order.
Now, wait a second, hold on. I didn't confess or anything. Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. It's ridiculous, Silver. That is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call. It's so goofy.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the witness as a real murderer?
Of course, that is precisely what I am doing. Ooh. He's crashing out. I know I'm right. He is a real murderer. Did you figure it out, Nick? More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep six this guy. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah, it's so exciting watching you work again. Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. He's back in his prime. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order, order.
Intellion did it.
Your Honor,
the defense is making a mockery in his court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This third-rate fraud of a lawyer. Ah, we're cooking him. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer. Why? That's easy. For example, there's the name of the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie? Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right? Well, we already know this is not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggie, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But, wouldn't that mean that the criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her name was Maggie or Maggie?
That's a good point. The witness didn't even know of Mrs. Bird before the trial.
She called and said to pick up your phone at the park, bro. Gotcha. Booked. Oh, I forgot. Was there any way to creep? There was a way. It would be best if I could prove the witness had a chance to learn. The defendant's name was Maggie.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could it...
Phone call. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Didn't you try to find it by calling it? Why you? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with.
Shut your bald self up. I can say that because I'm also bald. Overruled. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning?
His voice honestly kills me more than anyone else's.
Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
What was that? We got a real balder over here, a real one. The king of baldings. I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up a lost phone in the park, and she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie. The name that was written on the ground was Maggie. This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. Order!
But Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually will not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
Well, that is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive. Mr. Wright, Your Honor. Can you explain what motive this witness could have had? The list is very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Oh my gosh, Nick, what's gonna happen now? Can we get a burger? Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive. A list, Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant had found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers. Of course. You got Wingstop on speed dial. And you got a fling under the name of Pizza Hut. We know your games, buddy. I played these games before. This list of phone numbers are stored in the old cell phone's memory. They're all Labubu. What's the word called? What's the word called for people? Scalpers. This list of phone numbers are stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist group.
What? Con artist?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? I got a fun crowd. I hang out with fun people. What do you want me to say? That's what I would say. I hang out with fun people. This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder. You're one of those people. You're just like the cops who raided that brilliant. They disrupted the genius network and died like a goddess. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. Quite simply, I do not care. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about. You think any of you know what it's like to be a refined man such as me?
Your Honor, this is just fat badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Badger him away. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is a victim of a group, a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much. They live life on it. Yeah, right. So like, hey, they're fun people. I'm not saying I hang out with them every day, but you know, if I get a free weekend where I'm feeling a little bit brave, a little bit risky, I might ring them up. They fun people. They always know where the life of the party is. So what if I got their phone numbers? I can have their numbers. Like, it's not like I'm doing what they're doing. I might just go out there and, you know, I might mug a few people, stab someone a little bit. Just a little stab has never hurt anyone. They're just fun people. They like to live life large. Why don't you look at the phone numbers of my professors in my school and the community service numbers I have in there? So what? A phone number is just a phone number. So what? That's what a cheater would say, right? Whose number do we have, and why are we hurting people? We get the Labubu manufacturer's number, Squeezy. That's where we're hurting people so no one can leak it. It's just a little mugging. God forbid a girl have a little, God forbid a girl have a hobby, right? So who cares if every Friday night at 7:45 p.m. I go out and I stab someone? It's just a traditional hobby that I do for fun. God forbid I have a hobby, okay? Like, it's just a phone number, you know? What? Don't act like you ain't never lived a life with your bald head, Judge. Got a real bald head. That does make quite a bit of sense. These are all jokes. I've never stabbed someone in my life. I've never committed any. These are all a joke. I've never stabbed someone in my life. That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? Would you care to explain? God forbid a boy have a hobby. I got you now. That police officer. Your Honor. What is it, Mr. Payne? Your Honor, this is not just my badgering a witness. That's all he can say. You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago. Piss! I mean, please! Please! I was thinking about the cops of that phone call. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my Labubu. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. Recommend I can give this back to you for $5,000. The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, Mr. Wellington had to do was beat Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then? Would he need to kill anyone? That's a valid point. What does the defense think about this? If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the. Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, we think like that. Let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Dude, if I ever saw something that made me kill someone, like what would you need to see on a random Thursday afternoon at 6:35 p.m. to make you want to kill someone? To trigger you that bad? Why are y'all typing piss? Who's talking about piss? That's so gross. What up? What up, Force Media? It's a lot of fun. I mean, I'm not gonna shame you for having a hobby, but the Tasko and Crow, if that's your hobby, hey, I'm not gonna judge. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner. I think it was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly? Unfriendly to the defendant. I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there. Well, then Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness? Was it the police uniform that he didn't agree with? I think that was it. I think that's simply the answer. He saw that the person was a police officer. Yeah. The witness saw this. Mr. Wellington, is he correct? By the expression on his face, I would say that. Okay, you're bald. It looks like I was wrong. Jesus Christ, I'm running out of health. Nitasko, I have never said that word before in my life. Don't put that in my mouth. Don't put that word in my mouth. Disgusting. Oh, Mr. Wright. Try to think before you present again. How are you doing? Is it Teremone? How are you doing? Let's save before I lose all my health. Teray, how you doing, Teray? Oh, it's just him. It's just you got to present the profile. You can present the police profile. What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
The victim? You mean Dusty Prince?
Dusty Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform. The girl that picked up my phone is with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going to be out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on his phone. And he went into a panic. Is that what you're saying? Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in a uniform. Mr. Brain, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
Seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are.
Oh my God. Impressive. Not bad for a person with a third-grade education.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence!
That guy is really creeping me out.
I have to wait around this. I want a suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone number this. Suspicious con group that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence.
Oh my God, dude, he's geeking. You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier. The phone I've lost. I've already found it. You don't even have the slice of the phone number the hand belongs to, but you can be sure it's mine. You simpleton.
What?
It feels so good to see you squirm.
If I'm squirming, what are you doing? We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor, this is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me. Teray, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I'm gonna give you 5 Labubu's for that. Labubu. 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 A cell phone. There has to be something I'm overlooked. There's got to be, maybe. It can't be fingerprints anymore because that's cooked. This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor. I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What are we trying to determine as who that phone belongs to? Who cares about what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers to yourself. What kind of pizza you got? What kind of pizza we got? The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defendant's proposal. That jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. This cell phone. There has to be something overlooked. There's got to be, maybe. I got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints! Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on his phone.
Nick, don't you remember when you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off?
I what?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
This dude's geeking.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons again amongst themselves. He's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington. What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about. Huh? Oh my, now I remember. He clocked across the skull. That's a big old phone, man. Or is Phoenix just a petite dude? How tall is Phoenix? How tall is Phoenix? She has been saved since a trig. I still need to watch Black Clover. How tall is Phoenix? Is he a petite dude or is that phone just gargantuan? That's probably just a gargantuan phone, huh? Probably just a big phone. Huh, looks like they hung up. Ah, good. He's 5'9"? That's scary that he's lurking around the corner like that. So that's when. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes? Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scotch-free. I know this phone has to be his, but how am I supposed to prove something like that? That judge be hitting that gavel. Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short and $1 late. Where did $1 late and a penny short? What does that mean, Judge? What are you talking about? He must be eating that tar paint again. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? Stop hitting that gavel. The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at the Locha fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that? No. Raise objection. The extender. Please wait, Your Honor. All right, Nick. I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything.
Your Honor, the cross-examination is already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more questions. Questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well. This is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. And I miss my chance to blow. If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand? Yes, Your Honor.
I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period is ended.
I don't care about your cross-examination period. You're half balding. I'm full bald. I superior to you. Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I just said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Save. Save. Googly moogly, I couldn't save, buddy. This is gonna do a lot of damage if I get it wrong.
nervous. I think it's his business card. Or is it just a list of names? Okay, it's not the attorney's badge. It's not Blue Badger. It's not the cell phone. It's not the autopsy report. It's not the glasses. It's not crime scene photo 1. Not that, not that. Okay, here's my reasoning for why it might be the business card. Before we got to this final segment right here, Wellington was saying you've forgotten who you are, what you do, just stuff like that. Then Phoenix was like, who am I, or whatever along those lines. And it makes me think that it has something to do with his business card. Like, why would he write his number on the back? It might be Blue Badger, actually. It could actually be Blue Badger. Can never rule out Blue Badger entirely. You're right, Chillin. Or my is this your final answer? It's a bit disappointing. No, that was just a friendly gesture. You should know the center friendly. Yeah, that shit was right. Never use friendly shit. Jesus, that's a boom. Okay, we're gonna save it now. Well, it's not that one. We're gonna send the business card. Five big booms coming in. What's up, Jerry? Why, thank you. How nice. I chose the phone numbers first, Silver. Here, please have one of mine. Why'd he give me his business card? This bald old man. It's written in a fancy script. I think it's strong and clear, but I still can't read it. Wait, what am I doing? This is time to exchange of business cards. Your Honor, there is something very important about that card, and that is... this card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but... That's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Right now, but court is still in session. Domino is about to answer. Did Wellington steal Phoenix's cell phone? And Phoenix still has Wellington's phone? So Maya's about to call the phone and it's about to start ringing from Wellington's pocket because Wellington stole Phoenix's phone when he cracked him across the skull with the fire extinguisher. Secondly, how can Wellington get away with cracking Phoenix across the skull with a fire extinguisher in the courthouse? Like, not even in the secret area, like in the sitting area. How did no one see Phoenix get assaulted by Wellington with the whole fire extinguisher? No cameras, no bailiffs, no nothing, no security guards. Phoenix just gets straight up mauled. Whatever. Hey, we all do a little crime here or there. Drop your latest crime in the chat. Tell everyone the latest crime you did. The time, the date, location, setting, what you stole, what you did. Give the entire briefing. Drop it in the chat below. Someone get the feds on the line. We got them. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. This is the feds preparing something, Mr. Wright. We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
Booty bouncing everywhere. Ah! Is that the Steel of Samurai? Ooh, what? Why is my phone? What is it with this stupid sounding ringtone? Mr. Wellington. How strange. I can almost swear that you're holding my phone. You're... Ah! No, I can't. By the way, before I forget it, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further except to say, when you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Yeah. So what is... So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments. Then Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding. It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne? He's dead!
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
That Nokia is large. Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird, not guilty. Ah! That is all. This court is adjourned.
Yippee, yippee!
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 1.
Aww. I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I'm so moved about what you've done for me, son.
Strong forehead. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel really bad for Dasha and he didn't do anything to deserve this.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? I can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment.
Jesus.
I've been hit on by all sorts of vehicles.
God, sick of all sorts of foods. Failed to almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster. Lock her up. She needs to go to jail. She doesn't need to be out in public anymore. I never won even tied a game of tic-tac-toe.
My life has been really but nothing but a string of disasters. That is pretty bad. Up until I went to college, I was known as the goddess of misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Lady Luckless.
What's worse than my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
What up, Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth, are you forward facing or are you sideways facing? Because those are two different personas. When you're talking about forward facing Miles Edgeworth, it's a whole different vibe than side facing Miles Edgeworth. Are you forward facing or side facing Miles Edgeworth? Yeah, she needs to be locked up for her own Iron Dome, locked up for her own safety. She better find a brick to catch. That's right, you were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand, and before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house. I'm sure the dust is gone because of me.
That's not true.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my friend. That's his death. Your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then.
Her and Butts need to get together. I think her and Larry Butts will be a good couple. I think between her and Harry Butts, their bad luck together will it'll be like reverse curse technique in Jujutsu Kaisen. You get the curse energy and the negative curse energy and you multiply it against itself, and that's how you get the reverse cursed energy. I think if her and Harry Butts, if they're gonna become a couple, they'd get the reverse curse technique, the reverse curse energy, and they start to have a positive life.
When something smells, it's usually the butts. No one's gonna hit her with that E. She got that strong arm and that strong forehead. She needs to find that reverse curse technique and improve her life, Miles. 2 negatives? Yeah, multiply it against themselves. Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet! I'm gonna make it, I promise! Next time we meet, I'll be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Get a lotto ticket. Get a lotto ticket.
Well, Mr. Wright, I should get going.
Okay, good luck to you. She got a strong arm and forehead.
Thanks, you take care of yourselves too.
Bye-bye. Hope I never see you again because your voice is kind of rough in my throat. What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried.
I hate it when she does that little side-eye look.
Come on, let's go back to the office. I'm hungry.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. This might sound bad, but who are you?
What? Unless you said you forgot your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. She beat you, didn't she? She do got a lot of optimism. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had classes with in the past. Are we gonna get a Miles look here? It's okay, he's also been a good ally during others. The judge, he's bald. He's a lovable, kind old man who loves lunch boxes, bento boxes especially. He's bald, who's easily swayed by other people's opinions. And in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. And he's bald. Ew! This person, I haven't got a clue. He seems snubby, but maybe he's mistaken me for someone else. And he's balding. And this girl, Maya.
Yeah, you finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, that's the side eye I was talking about. Don't look at me like that. Why is Payne there? No one knows why he got included in the monologue. Not the monologue, the what's it called? The montage.
Neck, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Oh, well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to create new memories together.
Oh, no. All right, sounds good. All right, phone number's on my phone when erased by Mr. Wellington. We're gonna have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint.
Boy, did I not say that she wanted a burger earlier. I said she wanted a burger earlier, boy. She's a burger fiend. Old McDonald over here. Burger mouth. I knew she wanted a burger. I could see it in her eyes. Okay. I bet I'm paying too. She's broke. She ain't got no job, unemployed. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. It's only been 2 months since the series has begun? Who is this? Is there another Fae child? Is that the youngest sister? Who is this? Her forehead is bigger than anyone's we've seen yet. Good googly moogly, buddy. Reunion and turnabout? What you mean leave her alone? Yeah, yeah. I appreciate it, Miles. All right, she's your favorite character. Okay, we gotta find someone to raid on Twitch because I have not been doing that. I've been real lazy about raiding on Twitch. I don't think I've raided someone in years. How do you raid someone? How do you raid someone? Oh, who is this guy? How do you raid someone? I don't even know how to raid anymore. How do you raid? Is it worth it to raid? Do people still raid? How do I find someone to raid? Silver, do you have someone to raid? Silver, can you raid someone? I'm gonna mess around and raid Kai Sinat. I don't know anyone that's streaming. Is anyone streaming Ace Attorney? I'll raid them. Okay, we got one. I gotta add. Wait a second. I gotta add. Do I just type in? How do I do it? Wait. How do I raid? I go raid. Do I have to put at? Do I have to add them? All right, y'all. We're finna raid. Thank you for hanging out. We'll be live again tomorrow with the next chapter of Ace Attorney. Catch y'all then. It's your boy, the Great Rayman, signing off. Bye. Hope it works. Oh, it's working. That's how you do it. Oh, bye TikTok. All right, we're out.
Yes, it is slightly better than training. Wait a minute. Oh, thank you, the Great Rayman, for the raid. How's it going? Thank you so much. I'll be sure to give you a shout out real quick. Aw, thank you. How was the stream? Oh, thank you very much. Welcome, everybody! Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Alana, all I have to do is open this book. Aw, thank you so much. Oh. I just love Jane's reaction of, why the fucking bellboy?